Эй, о my jeans, белый парень режиссер, они все актрисы, no risk, no story, я с бабками близко, мы делаем бумагу и читаем на
anticipating the B hit here, Giants. It's a very standard defensive setup that you'll see a lot of people run.
Punish!
And that is a big punish, isn't it? Cloud is going to see all of those players on the mid.
It's going to be an open sight here for the taking.
But as soon as Som gets this Viper Orb up, I like the idea that Giants are going for a reflank very quickly.
Yeah, it's already a stun as well. It does spell it out. Backside plan going to be called for by NRG. Fights to be taken. It's Brock. He's given that open sideline. Grabinho is going to be taken out. They know that Ara's in the vicinity. Fault line definitely avoided. Sidestep for now, and those shots as well are hammering into the side of it. GIANTX, I mean, they can't withstand it.
There goes the flank. Ara had to be that constant pressure because retaking from spawn, almost impossible. They've got a high, low, higher, left side, upside. Five-player stack facing.
All over the place here. It's a flash to dodge.
It's identical.
Yeah, I mean, the exact same round. Run it back again. Walk up to C, going to be exploding out.
And West Side strips are going down immediately.
That's the cage, though. That's going to be a stun ricocheting. Paranoia to go on either side of things. Looks like a flood defense attempt here by GIANTX from Greenio. And West Side going to have to dig deep to try and hold against Mada. Rifle in hand. Leads a charge for his team. And that's a retake that's just off the table with a bit of courage. Maybe rejoining over towards the A site. Cloud could very quickly be overwhelmed. Needs the backup to be arriving here. Shock dash just in case there are those trips. The lane goes upwards. Cloud is down, dropped. Just trying to take that fight towards the back here. Attempt as well, seeing these players look to flood back in. Flickless.
How can West Side slow them down? The end is on B here, though, not C.
Dart over towards the back there. Ethan's already in, trying to get that plant down. Fault line in through Main just to try and cut this one up. And it just tries to play West Side in, but Som's got the coverage there. He's got that main choke point. Util in the hands is not ideal for this Giant squad right now. And Flickless has got it all to do. The spot like this, back against the wall, between a rock and a hard place. It's an impossibility in the face of Ethan.
Донатов нет. Здесь вас ждут самые низкие цены на валорант поинты, подробная инструкция по пополнению, отзывчивая поддержка и быстрое выполнение заказов. Все это и множество других опций вы найдете на сайте donatov.net. И также они часто проводят конкурсы в своем телеграм-канале. У них есть система левелов, которая даст тебе возможность лутать призы за каждый полученный уровень. И еще они добавили задания, которые можно выполнять и получить дополнительную скидку на любой товар. Переходи по моей ссылке в описании, и ты автоматически получишь купон на свою первую покупку. Не упусти свой шанс, пока он здесь. С донатов нет, донаты есть.
Looking to see if he can contest them early with some drop down. It does leave a lot, but okay, Mada's just going to level out the playing field. With Grabinho removed, double re-clear, contact up, it's Cloud. Alongside Flickless.
Mada might even catch a timing on him here, but he's not going mid-window.
Yeah, he missed the timing onto the garage players. They're jumping up straight up onto it. Mada drifting past on top of it. Giants just trying to make their way around, and Westside himself as well going to be tested here from this response. Paranoia sweeps. The bullets just barely tagging onto him. Lucky to be alive there, still with the trips. Tagging them up. There's players on every single avenue. GIANTX looking to apply that pressure relatively evenly, but with Flickless removed, now it's just down to that garage pressure, but even they're being dismantled. The trades are just intact. NRG always so keen to claw it back whenever it feels like GIANTX might be in an advantage situation. Alright. Can you really even make a play towards this? Even your every move anticipated, it is useless in the face of Mada.
The smoke there designed to pull people towards garage, but GIANTX just leaving it.
Yeah.
Here's that trip.
Trip. Looks like the chance to punish. Scuba is going to be dropped onto the flank there. That's going to be causing a little bit of concern, and a lot of ults popped off in a flurry of action. This is GIANTX looking and attempting to punish, but NRG just vacated. They sidestep it. The pits drop down. This is going to be a plan down into C.
That is such a good adjustment from NRG. Utilizing the fact that they know the West Side pushed out. They realize C is empty and they can get a pit down.
Fluid as anything like water in a vase. Willing to just move with the punches that GIANTX have thrown out. There's still that threat coming on from to the flank. These cages obfuscating the line, and now looking to hop all the way back out with that paranoia. But right from the side, there's Ethan immediately traded out with Som. Supplementary there with the fire. Flash in your face, but this pit, how the hell do you deal with it? Hard going. GIANTX feeling like they have to make at least an attempt to scale forwards, but no signs of life from them. Mada is just dropping them. Same can be said for in that area. TP back from Ethan. Looking to bait potentially some util and a reaction out of them, but it's been held for now. Here it is. Okay. Swinging from behind. Ara. That overdrive is not going to get much done whatsoever. This is desperation by GIANTX. Timing might have been better, but here it is. Ethan's found his target. Westside, how the hell is this guy still alive? Shredded, down to barely anything in the cleanup. Arrives in the form of Scuba. Open access now to the C site. Cloud is that last one left. Guardian in hand. Only weapon to work with.
They ran straight past Westside, didn't they? He was the player supposed to be boxing them in. And he's left alive now in short.
Looking to hunt down these guns, though. Might not be alive for much longer, but we'll see. Brock taking that peek. Shots through the wall, and Banner gets it! Wallbang, I know that for sure. These are the kills earlier.
Oh, there it is.
No, he's just holding from there. I didn't know where the hell Matter was playing at this point.
It's still a crazy shot.
It is a crazy shot. 14 and everything they've tried is not working, and they've got no pushback onto B, so even free plant for him.
Yeah, look at that fast B take, abusing the fact that Flickless is stacking over towards A.
Ethan's in a jungle gym right now. Man's just jumping around his own smokes on one way. He's causing all sorts of havoc and chaos. The drone to try and clear him out. We'll get that time, but he's got the TP for that occasion. Still, spam down. Down. With Ethan gone, maybe there's a chance. Still, there's plenty more util where that's coming from, and NRG are willing to just play this one out. Nana Swarm's going to be replacing it shortly after that. What else have they got up their pocket? And we'll see it now. Matter with that swing. He does adjust his aim in time. Kills potentially going away at GIANTX. Best chance in a long time for a round win. Good calm and adjustments with the aim, and just nothing going right for them. Nothing at all. 11-1.
Might finish on the pistol.
Yeah, it very much might. Here we go, sending it forwards now. Arrow's going to be blinded up though as a result of it, but Westside with a punish. It's a team that's looking to get aggressive. They got those flashes and taking the fights forwards. Pistols in hand. Still, you got to maintain your composure. Matter's being overwhelmed, and the shot's just going wide as anything. GIANTX setting the pace now, tempo forwards, but oh my God!
No way!
There's no bloody way!
Kill this man!
Someone get rid of him! Could be Garage, could be Main. It's a tap to try and drag him out wide. Cloud is smart, patient play from him. Really biding his time, and now Brock steps forwards here. Cloud spotted! And Brock gets 4! Because that's the only chance they've got. No more second chances. Som, you've got 4 players in front of you, and what's your decision to make? A lot of sound cues, a lot of util being held down, and nobody looking! Som cleans them all up! And almost controls it down for the ace, but a 4K will do the job nevertheless. That is just absolutely unbelievable.
Going up.
So they've got in store for us here. Haunt over the top, that's just dodged. Crouched down by the smoke, but still Grabinho is getting aggro, aggressive as anything now, trying to take that fight against them, not realizing that he was overwhelmed by potentially more players. So Haunt gets him flying forwards here. Westside now going to be the one tested. That's a trip, but a head ducked down, so no open avenue that allows Westside to maybe crack a couple of heads, but
they are so fast on the flank here. Aaron and Cloud
trying to make a move for it, actually holding back onto CT. GIANTX doing a decent job of just trying to vacate the premises as that nade does explode, making it really uncomfortable for NRG, and they're going to be threatened now from that flank. Like we were talking about, double that, still, as that smoke drops down, Ethan knocking off their heads. Still, GIANTX are in control of this one. Player advantage. Stairs, a lot of damage done. One shot will do it onto the CT players, trying to make the swing out now forwards. That's damage through the wall. Westside almost going down as a result of it, but Scuba has to adjust and has to really expect multiple angles now. Does he expect this? Cloud spotting the position, the damage is done. He's already trying to run this guy down, surely. 19 HP, Cloud just needs one shot, and he'll land it. Nade. We're working towards it though. That trip's going to get ate up by the Prowler, so Matter's not caught with it. He's got a Bucky in his hands. He is leading the charge for his team. Might be weaker weaponry, but again, this could do some serious damage. He's taking the time straight through them. The bullets are shredding them, pellets to the chest. Scuba from behind, the Clattons are doing the rest. And the cleanup, oh my, it's brought down to that 1v1 in the blink of an eye. Chaos. Keep Westside thinking, where could this be? But again, he might get their chance now as well as these players are drifting back into each other. The adjustment snap. The retake into this one, you need a couple of kills to be claimed to your name if you want to have another go. Looking for that re-clearance. Over towards a Rubble, catches the contact onto Matter, and he's going to be overwhelmed just from that. Bit of a delay there with a double peek, but he gets the job done nevertheless. No even going to be committed. Yeah, potential spam now. Find their way in, but again, retaking with the operator into this dire stuff. Without Haunt forwards, Ethan holds the line and holds the ground down. 3 in a round, 4 of an hour, wants no piece of this. Hasn't been able to play the game recently in his past few rounds. Prowler will have to be respected. Rest of NRG looking to flood in all the way off the backside of it now with that boombot being broken. That's a paranoia. Does catch. Matter.
Not thinking about Cloud.
Up. Not thinking about Cloud, yeah. Just wrapped his way to the side there. Opened himself up. Showstopper committed, but Cloud beams him down regardless. Now for Ethan, needs to be covered.
30 seconds left. Fight planted.
Odin in the hands of Brock. Nightfall now going to be built up. That's going to be committed though on the defender's side. GIANTX want to use this one now with a paranoia. Brock's forwards trying to aggro fight. And look at that. I mean, the Odin just tearing him to shreds. 2 players removed, but the trade is intact. Now left down to that 1v3. Completely locked in, drilled into the one angle. Over towards Zado, he will be getting his chance.
Sometimes the Viper wall actually obscures the players.
30
Find
seconds
it. We'll
left.
see what it looks like here. Hara, hold on, sees it now. Yep, and now with that tactical to try and escape, he realizes that across the position, might still be looking to do a bit more damage though. A door opens up and it's going to be that B pivot. Got Matter inserted into B main, looking to make moves now with that steel guard, and it's going to push all of these GIANTX players out of the vicinity, but they might be in a position to potentially punish here. Caesar does catch. Horn has to be dealt with here, but that wall just disrespected, pushed over it, especially with Brock down and out, but Sheer still splits them up. Som in a spot to really contest. Just hanging off to the edge of this smoke. These players are none the wiser towards it. It's running and gunning by Cloud to eventually get that trade online, bringing it into that 2v2. Ethan spraying, 8 bullets left. Cloud contests. Does win it out now. Scuba though. Late stage backstab and just a little bit of bait made it. They weren't aware of his spot, but now revealed. Arrow, half of the defuse, full sticking, sticking the Scuba. Knows the timing into it. Open default by NRG, no changes here. Just been making sure to break. The util, hold on. Yeah, that's a Caesar connects and shot landed by Cloud.
Yeah, Scuba getting up into a deep position at rubble. As soon as that door's opened, he realizes he's in trouble.
Picks up a gun. West side, if he can do some damage here, might be the difference maker again, but that nade just sails straight past him. Choose to do it, but GIANTX, I think, need a few more kills if they want to contest. Flickless, past it, triggers that sheer wall up. Som holding deep now. And smoke available to make sure he can play in. Cut them off before he can really get going. That's a showstopper that's committed. Ethan is going to be no longer the wall, but again, not anticipating the Som's in that spot. TB behind you, the personal kid, and he's right in your minds, and that is another round. Still trying to find a way back in here. This is a very aggro play. Caesar's going to be definitely avoided. That's a deep push out towards it, but how do you trade out the Odin? Brock locks down the avenue. There will be no fight in them. Cloud still holds his ground down towards it, but again, they've just been dismantled. See what he can get done currently, sitting at 10 and 7.
Cage triggered.
Feeling like maybe he does have to take matters into his own hands, but he's not clearing that corner, not clearing that side, and Brock lying in wait. Som does have to respect that. Giants are moving players into the right position here. With a tramwise, maybe you can slow them down. Nightfall now going to be used, committed, off to the side, try and make some moves, but that's an ult committed on either side. Matter with that showstopper, looking for targets, sees no bodies. Flickless is forward, but doesn't anticipate Som's position. Got a handle on absolutely everything here, adjusting in time. And Odin spray down. Brock sends Rubinho packing. They've really stepped up their own attack side calling.
Absolutely.
Used to talk about it as that limiting factor. Hello, Matter! Outlaw and handed that open avenue and angle. Makes full usage of it.
A great anticipation. A great anticipation that GIANTX were doing a mound into that door tap. They've done this C defensive default quite often, and Matter's ready for it.
Now forward again. An aggro play for the final round of this half.
Great anticipation again there from Ethan, jump spotting that corner.
Jump spot, paranoia off to the side, Prowler in your face. Too much to really contend with whatsoever. Flickless, that's your turn, but again, you're going to be meeting that triple face. Does well to adjust.
I don't know, take their foot off the gas.
The praise for a draw. Oh my, okay, not going to be getting away with the same funny business on cover going now. Haven, with that 4-piece Sheriff in hand. He's swiftly overwhelmed. Now Scuba's the one to try and hold this one back, but what that util forced to drift away. Ethan has a timing to be taken. Making straight through that smoke as well. Now the shot's going to be rattled. And tap in there with a ghost, but Haunt reveals, and he's just trying to dodge and juke, making sure he doesn't get spammed down in the process. Players arriving now towards it. That TP, or at least the plant, is at least planted down, but that near side just floods all the way through. GIANTX trying to hold on to this one. It's defending the smoke from Som, layered down to try and get him into the action. And so much damage done to these Giants players. Chewed down to barely anything at all. Single bullet and a swift breeze is enough to do them in at this point. Som himself low. And that 2v2 could come down to these heroics. Scribinho finds it, and one shot surely will do him in. Scuba, 3 bullets left. Drifting around, trying to hunt down those sight lines, spotting where the players are. Again, either side is weak, and it comes down to the individuals. Time taken, though, on that spike. And Scuba has to get a move on, and GIANTX
not going back into a B pivot now. And so, as you hear noise on A, you can start stacking a bit more.
Yeah, Ethan hearing a TP, hearing all the presence. Like you said, you can start stacking the players flooding in, but not in a position to really spell it out, play spoiler towards him. Nicholas might be contesting early here. We'll see how this one goes. Flooding with the classics. Forwards is the fight to be taken. Mada, Mada, no way, no way. It's not like this, man. Useless in the face of him. You can't be getting away with it, NRG. GIANTX, just when they think they have a brief rest, a respite from it. Up against the buy now, GIANTX. It could be exactly what they ordered.
They're being so proactive. They were already taking a rubble fight, fully cleared B main, and have got a triple stack on C.
Fully following those sound cues. Ara's up and above, but again, he won't get anything done, and that's showstopper. Short work of Grabinho. Goodbye.
It is immaculate. Like I said, they got info on 3 different parts of the map there.
Well, they're just chasing them around the map, off the sound cues.
Yeah.
Rourke sees the traces. He's like, okay, well, I've got the bigger guns. So.
Som also fully in control of this area, so they can pull reinforcements from B whenever they like.
As you see the presence, that's a snake bite. How the hell is Westside going down to that? Some form of damage from Prior. Bullets layered down into him, and Ethan is happy to concede and give up most of this space. You've already got the pick, there's no reason to take it one step further.
And Giants not fighting for extra control, not pushing spawn or waterfall.
The tap, now an attempt to punish Grabinho. Hello! He's entered the server. Plan could go down now with no more problems, and that's an ult earned up. Cloud lets it loose. Absolutely everything to try and keep them into it. Nightfall scatters just the one tag. Stop forwards now. Spraying them down. Kind of looking for the reposition as that door opens up. Trying to threaten that they could be approaching from multiple directions there. That paranoia also sweeping, and Giants have got their backs against the walls. The shots need to be landed, and landed they will. Damage done, Grabinho.
I don't think they even needed the pit to lock this area off. They're already doing fine with just some jump spotting it earlier.
Forwards. Hello. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage, and he knows you're going for it. The jump spot, trying to punish for that wall, but these players are being turned into mincemeat. Down into the choke point, Som with 2, TP into the back lines. This is Grabinho looking to make a play. With his team on his back once more. Has to be the case if they're to survive here in his upper quarters. Plants, tapped, hello. Brock's a bit asleep at the wheel there. Westside. We said it was going to take moments from NRG taking a foot off the gas to let Giants back in, but again, Grabinho asked to do the most. The trading has been impeccable from NRG, and it's no different here in a round like this. Trying to take it into the final few moments. Westside have a lot of damage done, still dishing it out. Scuba trying to creep his way back himself up, but the door opened wide, so B completely cleared.
The cage will slow NRG down a little. There is a window here for them to push into A.
Thorns. Slow down the approach again. Brock is quite hyper-committed as a steel guard he's going to be using. Now the sidearms already pre-aimed and equipped, but inside that smoke again. Hopping around with a shorty in hand. It is Cloud who hunts him down. Throwing that blood in the water, and he does even it out. So now, 4v4. Onto the road, if Giants can get onto the site, the pit could be exactly what they wanted in a spot like this. Now we're seeing an ult from Som, looking to really contest and reinforce up towards A's on that high ground perch. Watching for it. Haunt immediately dealt with. Pit is going to be down, but Ara's already down for the count. That's a seize and a nade. All concatenated now up with that paranoia, and there is no chance in the world for Cloud. And this is surely it. The spike out into the open. No chance whatsoever. Giants. Every single player on top form, every single idea going wrong. They have been on top of it all, and now they are sailing further forwards in that uppers, and they send Giants all the way down.
An incredible performance.
Ай-ай, папен, суматин, не палюсь, там где не надо, ты не встанешь рядом жить. Если ты хочешь поспорить, советую тормози. Не накидываю пуха, я читаю рэп всю жизнь.